Everyone, this is Debbie from Project 39 Mini Albums. This is a collab called Smash That Small Paper Pad, and this is for any paper pad smaller than 12 by 12. Now, I had gotten this gorgeous paper from Stamperia or Stamperia. I don't know how to say it. Somebody let me know. Orchids and Cats, and I had my mother-in-law in mind because she likes plants and she has kittens. She has cats. So I was going to make her a mini album and get pictures of her cats and put them in. But I sort of got stuck. And the reason is, I don't know if you've used this line Stamperia paper before. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. I had gotten the 8x8 paper pad and it's got 10 double face sheets. If I had gotten 2 of the paper pads, well, paper collection's not really, well, yeah, it is a pad. I would have been better off because, for example, here is one page. I mean, isn't that pretty? And here's the other page. And this is pretty. I don't like it near as much, but it's hard to figure out how to cut. So here's one. There's the other side. I love both these sides. And if I were to make a mini album, I really would want to make it like 8.5 by, it would be a 9x9 mini album, so I could use the whole page. But if you use a whole page like this, where are you going to put the picture? It's too pretty to put the picture on here. Now, one of the members from the Country Craft Creations design team, Sandy Trafgar, had made a great mini album, and I was ready to do it. I got the paper out, and then I realized she was using a 12 by 12 paper pad, and I didn't want to cut this down that small because, again, I'm going to have to cover up a lot of the main elements. So I decided to go with Plan B, and Plan B was to make some beautiful cards for my mother-in-law using this paper. Here's another thing that comes with the 8x8 paper collection. So these are cut-aparts. So I will sit, that's the back side of the paper, but I will sit and cut those apart. Another thing is these circle elements, and these are just beautiful. Here's the back side. Isn't that just pretty paper? I mean, look at that beautiful kitten. But I'm going to use these. And then there is also this, which I might make some other cards using these elements because they're so pretty. So anyhow, I did cut down some of the paper. It wasn't easy, but I did it. First of all, I'm going to make 5x7 cards. I've got envelopes, and I cut the cards and I've scored them. I cut them 10x7 and scored them in half at 5. And then I cut out some plain paper so I can put a border on it because if you know me, I like borders. So I've cut out some of the paper. Now here's the thing. I did not have a good yellow to go with this. I was thinking a pale yellow would be pretty. And I have this bright yellow. And in my opinion, it just was too bright to use this as a border. Now that I put it in the camera, it doesn't look so bad. But you can see it doesn't actually match with this yellow. This yellow is a little toned down, and this yellow is not. So I did distress the edges. Another thing is you notice that there's holes cut out. The reason I do that, 2 reasons. Number one, I'm going to cover this whole thing so you won't see those circles that are cut out. And so now I have these circles. I'm going to use one of them because I'm going to cut out these cut aparts. So I will put them on the yellow circles to coordinate with the paper. And then there's some sentiments that are circular that I might put inside. I'm not sure about that, but if I'll cut it out now, cut out the 2 circles. If I use it, great. If I don't, great. So I cut out 6 pieces of cardstock in different colors. Cut out 2 circles of each. So here are the designs I cut. See, this one could also go on pink. But I didn't want to use too much pink just in case she wants to give this to men. then this one, it had a really pretty design on it, but I just decided to go with the more muted design. See, that pink is pretty, but I guess I could have used a more of a rosy color, and I can ink the sides, but that looks okay. So anyhow, that's where I am now. I'm going to come back to you with the finished product because this is not a tutorial. It's just a quick video to show you how I use my paper pad. So I'll come back to you in a little bit and show you the finished product. All right, so let me show you what I've created. Here are the 6 cards, which is great. I thought I would just make 4, but I have 6. And I tried to include this circle element on all of them, but I think there's one that it didn't go with. This I cut out from the paper, not from the cut aparts. I don't have anything, well, inside I have just one of those circles, but I didn't put any sentiments in. I think I might just wait till after I think I might just wait. I might not put any sentiment. So I don't know if you can see, but on this one, there's the circle. I did cut this out of the cut aparts, and I cut that cat out. I mean, that makes a nice cohesive looking card, and the cats are so adorable. She's gonna love it. So yeah, I put a cat up there. That element, or that orchid, was there, so I added small ones. Not totally nuts about it, just because the size difference is apparent, but you know what, it's okay. It's and this one felt weird putting something in front of the house, but I think it works. I decided not to put a sentiment on the front of the card. I usually do, but I just didn't want to. I like this one. I did add some flowers to here, so you can't see it in this video, but these are a little bit dimensional. They're popped up a little bit. And so is the cat. And just to make sure, I took an alcohol marker and put a shadow under the cat. So I just put that orchid circle there. And then the final one is this one with the butterflies. Now I added this strip here because there already was a small decoration on the side, and I just decided to dress that up, and it just adds some more interest to it. And then this butterfly, there's 3 of them cut out, and I didn't pop it up, but each one, its wings are up a little bit, so it adds a little bit of dimension. And then this one I did pop up with a very thin pop dot, but that's nice because this one doesn't have cats, so they don't all have to have cats. I did put butterflies on the inside, so that one's got the cat on the inside. That's got a picture of the house, because I really think that house is cute, but just for that. So anyhow, that is what I made for Smash That Small Paper Pad. I made 6 cards using the Stamperia, I don't know, orchids and cats. Now don't forget to check out all the other Smash That Small Paper Pad collab participants. They're listed in the description box below. And I might continue with this and finish. I don't have much paper. I have those. I guess that's it. Oh, one, and this cut apart. So anyhow, that is my project for today. Thanks so much for watching. Have a fabulous day.